Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another video. We are smashing the uploads, as you can tell. Was it like 3 in a week? Today we're doing a Q&A that absolutely no one asked for, but we're doing it anyway because we felt like it. No one cares really. We've got a few questions. I won't tell you the names. Right. So before we get into it, go to the link in the description. There is one link that will take you to everything that we're on, and
everything that we have ever done in our lives.
Yeah, subscribe and it'll put a smile on my face in the morning. F word. So the first question, what was the worst podcast to record? I'm gonna answer first. Probably the celebrity role models one, like I said in the last one, because one, the audio was absolute, and two, it wasn't really interesting. It just wasn't like it. It's all right, I'll record it, but it's not something that I can like have a proper discussion about, because I'm like, oh, I'll look up to him because he's got loads of money and he's got good values. I'm like, I can't be bothered.
Well, I can agree with you, because see, when actually there you're wrong, right? Because
you see, actually,
because I think Luke can agree with me here. None of you ever saw this podcast, because after we recorded it, we realised the sound didn't work. And we did a full 45 minutes talking about TV shows. Luke turned around and went, Liam, what? There's no audio. Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was fuming. I was sat there like, the one time we tried to do it without streaming, Jesus Christ.
And we turned around and went,
so angry.
Record again.
Jesus.
We did another one after that. That was celebrity role models that we did after, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it were actually. I believe you got one. We've got a massive list here.
Yeah, when we put our stuff on our Instagram stories to get some questions from you, well, that's where these are coming from. Yeah. And we had a very interesting question, you know. It was what colour is the sky?
From our fellow podcast member.
I'll let Luke answer that. It's a very hard question. Silence intensifies.
Pass. He's watching this video, just clicked off the screen right now.
Good off. Right, okay, we'll move on to a proper question now. What would you say was the best podcast to record? We can't say all of them.
If we're talking about actual content that we've made, the mental health one, the recent one, but if we're talking about just any, probably the guest ones, like all of the guest ones, because it's like...
Got to pick one, Luke. Got to pick one.
Fine. EJ Carter, because he's... And Chris, don't get mad at me, because I chose EJ Carter because I'm more of a music guy. It was still good having you on, but like, I'm just more of a music guy.
I'm more of a business guy.
Yeah, so you've got Liam.
Go on, Chris.
So yeah, that was my best one. It was just so cool having him on.
Yeah, well, I think you got a bit as well, Luke.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't know you were here as well.
I know, I didn't know I was there either. My best one, I think, it's got to be the first one we did. But I did with you. The second one.
The chill one. If the audio was so bad, that would have been a good one.
The only reason I'm saying that is because that was the first time I'd done it, and we were all just like having a mental laugh together.
Hey, we're trying to do a GTA heist.
But like you said, I think I swore towards the end of that as well.
Oh, I don't know. We've sworn a few times.
Yeah, it got out of hand. But like I said, if you were talking about like actual episodes, well, of course it'd be the mental health one. But just us having a laugh, it'd be definitely the second one, because that was like the first time where all three of us would be sat together on mics with bloody Twitch and WhatsApp video call. And
I'll tell you what, a close third is debates ones, because it's just bloody funny to watch rather me go I don't know, or Owen to go, well actually I'm going to disagree with you there.
That's where you're wrong.
That's where you're wrong.
But I'm gonna leave a question to you all. Answer it in the comments. Can a Flash eat a ball of soup with some chopsticks?
Someone clip this and send it to Owen. I got one, and it's what's the hardest part about like recording a podcast? And I think all three of us know that it's the editing part for me anyway. Because
yeah, editing is not in our domain.
Because one, my phone has to take all the bullets, and two, it's just a pain in the ass. Sometimes it really is. Sometimes like it takes 2 hours to upload. Sometimes it can take half an hour. It's weird. But
well, it was that much of a pain in the ass when we first did the WhatsApp video call one.
Oh, the
Luke had to record that on his phone.
Jesus Christ!
Luke had to screen record that on his phone. He had to download the audio from Twitch and match it together. And I think it took him 4 hours.
I was up. That was around the time where I wasn't sleeping. I was up until about 5 or 5 in the morning. Trying to from my bedroom is hello everyone. No, for God's sake, match up.
Well, that's because then when me and you used to meet after, I used to ring you at 12 going, you set off yet? What?
I was 12, you set off. Oh, I've always woke up, man, chill.
For God's sake.
Jesus Christ.
I was what I did. Yeah.
Jesus
now
Christ.
we do.
Phone's turned off.
Right, I've got a question for you. Right, let's have a look. Did you ever have to create a schedule? I think I'll go straight ahead and answer that straight away. Towards the start, no. Towards the start, we just, about half an hour before, we go on the Xbox party, sit together and go, chill session.
Right.
And we just go off from there. Yeah, but now we sat down, I think it was about a week or two before Christmas. And we sat and we planned out about. Well, we didn't plan it out. I say
we put a load of ideas down on a list, and then
Luke's amazing list, and we're slowly. That's where our content's coming from now. Is we go, Luke, what's on your amazing list? Just to see what we can tick off.
We try to keep to a schedule. We try to do one once a week, but there will be the odd time where Owen's not in the mood, or Liam's at his dad's, or I don't know. I've been in every single episode, and I take pride in that.
Fair point.
I take pride in that.
That's why I just booted my Xbox.
That's pretty. Oh, your Xbox Series X. Oh no.
No, no. In fact, I've got an Xbox Series X box. If that helps. But,
sell it on eBay for £600. That's what some people do. But yeah, that's about it. Really, we tried, but
we did try, and we do it regular once a week. And if Luke's up for it, he'll chuck in a clip every now and then.
If he can be bothered.
If he can be bothered.
But there's one more. There's one more. There's another one. And,
one more?
We've gone through already. It's like, how would you describe your progression? Progression. Since I can't speak. I'm a bit retarded. Your progression since like the first episode, and Jesus Christ, from what I was, what was it, April last year, to how we are,
end of April.
April 17th, I remember that date. From April 17th to the 23rd of February. I've
have to check the date. Jesus, yes, check the date.
I have had a massive improvement from my mic quality. Literally, when I was on like the first episode, I used to sound like this. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, that's how I sounded like. But now I've actually, I've got some money. Bought myself a brand new microphone, and I've got myself a setup. But yeah, we have improved.
I went from
over
the
there.
Army helicopter headset.
Liam went from over there to here.
Yeah, no, I went from over there to over here, then to here, because I've got a bigger desk.
Like this video if you want a setup tour. A setup tour of 3 separate rooms.
3 separate rooms, yeah, we'll film each other's and send it. That should be a good idea for a video. Look, write that down.
Oh, I will write that down.
Get that written down.
Just a question.
Right. Yeah, we need. Well, I'll give you a
question. Did I have an answer? Yeah,
did I? Yeah, we did answer it.
I've already got it written down.
Yeah, Christ. Do you have roles?
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. If I speak, I'm gonna be like, well, actually, Luke, that's where you're wrong. Bloody hell.
That's where you're wrong. And if he does, we'll correct ourselves.
At this moment in time, right now, yes, kind of. I'm the editor / post-production. Liam kind of like hosts some of the episodes. What? Liam's just kind of there. No, Liam pre-plans and box all the guests in, and you.
I will usually get notes together of each guest.
Yeah, and you lead a few episodes that are in your bubble of speciality. Owen is
Owen.
Oh. Yeah, Owen's kind of like the main presenter, if you like to, if you'll say that. Yeah, he's kind of like the guy who just don't care about who does it. He'll just do it.
He'll keep the flow going. He'll keep us like if there's a
dead moment, he'll just say, "Yeah, I completely agree, Luke," and then he'll just go off on one. But yeah, but probably about 6 months' time, if you ask, do we have roles? Probably not, because we'll all just be doing whatever. Because we had a long chat about who's going to start editing, and then Owen and Liam's like, "All right, I'll give it a go," and I'm like, "I guess."
We're all trying to give it a go, and like we're all gonna have to help each other because we are year 11 going into year 12, so we will have to do work and stuff like that. So we're all gonna have to jump in over each other.
But then again, we're going into sixth form, so we're gonna have like less lessons, but more work to do in those lessons. But like it's gonna kind of help us out a lot, which I think is it's a pretty big W if you ask me. How did you come up with the name and logo? Well, you see, the logo is an image on Google, and
you make it sound so dead. It's just the logo. I asked image on Google.
See, this logo right here. That's a photo, and that's called writing. If you don't know, that's called Twitter. That's called
the one that. How much did that cost you?
It was about 100 quid. 100 quid. 100 quid. But I got it for like 20. It was like a mad offer, and I've got one there. Hold on, I'll try to show you it.
Go on, turn your webcam around.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hey,
look at that quality of lighting from Luke Coates. What 140p quality. Jesus Christ, that's very high. Yeah, that logo, that's just a picture, and the name's just like everyday sayings. Like, hi, how's it going?
Because if what happened at the start was Luke and Owen thought of it, and then they invited me to help along with them and all.
On the first episode, I remember on the first episode that no one got to see because we had a bit of technical problems. On the first episode, I said, "Hi guys, welcome to the What's Going On podcast," and I'm just like, "Hang on, that doesn't sound right."
So,
how's it going? How's it going? Podcast will stay in your mind because it's an everyday saying. It's like, "Hi, how's it going?"
If it doesn't stay in your mind, we'll drill it in. I'm joking.
And our intro will always stay as Maze, because every time you listen to Maze, you will think of us. I guarantee it. I will play that as many times as I need for it to stick in your head.
I'm sure people think of Juice WRLD, but we'll go there.
Juice WRLD?
Capri Sun.
Who's that? I'm joking.
Capri Sun.
Everyone's getting annoyed. How dare you say who's Juice WRLD?
All that, the video me and Luke did of all that G-Hus, and you've got your...
you got your Stormzy, you got your...
I've got another question for you, really. Right. Okay. So we've done best, we've done worst, we've done funniest, we've done hardest. Just reading through the list to see which ones we haven't done, actually. Because we've not followed them down. Oh dear. How much thought goes into each video, the channel, in general? Into the channel,
if we're looking at scales of 1 to 10, into the channel's probably about 10, into videos probably about 3. In some episodes, probably about 3 at this point. But look, to be honest, sometimes I don't even need planning. Sometimes you just say, right, we're gonna debate a question. All right, we go do it, and then I edit it and put it out. But like some of them, like the guest ones, for example, they take a bit of planning because we can't just go on and say and then just sit there. We've got to actually like plan the question.
We just stop and go like that.
Right, hello, welcome back to the How's It Going podcast.
So, how are you all doing? You okay?
Yeah, there's not a lot of thought that go into actual episodes. I know when Owen speaks to me again, he's gonna be like, "No, yes, there is. What you want about?" But no, there isn't. If you look at it professionally, there isn't. But
but we're not a very
actual channel itself. Yes, there is a lot, but into actual podcasts, even though there should be, there isn't a lot. to be honest.
I mean, come on, we've gone from linking our socials in the description to having just one link. Just one.
We've gone from doing our podcast on YouTube from like 10 subscribers to being on Spotify with 112. We're on 112 right now. Thank you for that.
Not a very big jump for most people, but for us, it's a massive jump.
15-year-old boys in Bradford. For 15-year-old boys in Bradford, that's not that bad.
You have to bleep that out, Luke.
Come on, get it together. Get it together.
Luke, can you bleep that out for me, yeah?
Oh, if I remember.
You can't remember, you watch them back.
The next question, I don't know if it's the last one, but whatever. The next question
won't be the last one.
Next question is, why did you start it? We've said this about 100 times. I was sat on GTA with Owen, and then me and Owen were discussing conspiracy theories, and me and Owen were like, you know what? Why don't we start a podcast? I remember it, and I said, we have really good podcasting voices. At the time, it wasn't true, but now I've got a microphone, it kind of is. And yeah, so we said that, and then we kind of got to work on kind of designing it. We got Liam in because 3 is better than 2. That can be out of context. 3 is better than 2 in a podcast. Yeah, that's the story, and we kind of wanted to like give people something different rather than the old COVID's this, COVID that. This is how many people who's got it. So we just decided to make something else to kind of bring some more entertainment for the people of the world.
No, I've got questions.
I've looked on our analytics, and only 60% of viewers are from England.
Good God!
But if we got them 3 people in Texas or whatever, I don't really know. I think the rest are in like United States.
I'll take that.
United
States is a big place, Luke. It's a big place.
Is it?
It's a really big place, you know. Definitely not like, I think the UK is bigger, but we don't talk about that.
Alright, what's the next one?
Okay, I've got a question for you. So if you could see yourself 5 years from now doing this, what would you think it'd be like?
I'll be dead.
Right.
No. 5 years, that's a long while, you know.
Jump.
Big jumps.
Very big jumps.
I'd see us monetize. I'd see us...
Dream carefully.
What?
Monetized.
What? How's that bad?
No, it's not bad.
5 years,
climbing.
Yeah, we'll be monetized.
Slowly climbing.
If we get...
What, 5 years?
We got 112 subscribers in what? 9 months? April. 10 months. 10 months, 112 subscribers. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
well, in 5 years we've gained 2 subscribers. Get in.
Better than none. Yeah, I can see us monetized. I can see us getting out there more. I can see us going, actually, doing what we're saying. When we say like, all right, we're gonna go to this place, and then we're gonna go record there and talk about that. I can see us doing that. Maybe not the bloody pyramids of Giza that Owen was talking about in the last episode, but no, it's a start. We might be going to a local kebab shop and talking about food, but you know, it's a start.
Get our guy, buddy, whatever his name. I'm not gonna go into some stereotypical people. Get our guy from behind counter doing an interview. Get our guys doing an interview behind counter. We get kitchen staff, you know.
Get kitchen staff in. Jeez. Spoil
mad session, buddy, kebab shop down the road.
But where do you see yourself in 5 years, Liam?
Dead. I'm joking.
You just nabbed my joke.
I know. I'll take it. It's always funny twice, maybe 3 times. Sorry.
It's like the memo. It's like, first time funny, second time just fucking annoying.
Well, I can see us getting monetized, like you said. I could see us going to a bloody fish and chip shop, having a mad sesh there. Now, seriously, I could see us going to like big parks and landmarks in Britain.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
My sister went to this live podcasting in the Alhambra Theatre. Imagine you see us on a banner like "How's it going?" podcast at 7 p.m. live at the Alhambra Hall. theatre.
How's it going, podcast? Touring November, Bradford.
touring, buddy, UK. Imagine. Get a tour bus with a portable studio. That's so funny.
Yeah, we get bloody. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If we hit, I'm gonna go on a whim here. If we hit 500 subscribers right by the end of this year, I'll get a jumper with Luke's face on like that.
Yeah, because you actually can get custom stuff.
You can get custom stuff. We'll open a merch shop. What do you guys think about that? Please comment in the description if you want to own a jumper with Luke's face that's in the How's It Going podcast.
Jesus Christ! if we got merch, it wouldn't be my face on it. What would our merch be? Just the logo? The logo and like how's it going underneath it?
The Google picture.
It's just this with how's it going written underneath it.
Mate, I'd get that on a hat and wear it. I'd actually do that.
Let's not talk about what.
Right. Luke.
I get it on a hat.
Yeah, I'd get on a hat. We'd all wear matching hats.
That's a bit weird. Not gonna lie.
Hey, right, Luke, your time for a question.
Jesus bloody Christ.
No, get your phone out.
I don't know how many we've got left.
I don't think we've got any left.
Will you carry on after lockdown? No, I'm joking. Yes, we will.
No, we're stopping.
Like I said in the last episode, if you haven't caught that, yes, we will. People say it's not a. People say that we are a lockdown thing. Like we'll just keep to lockdown. No.
We started as a lockdown thing.
If you want I'll put it this way: if it wasn't for lockdown, I wouldn't be sat in my chair recording this right now. I'd probably be. I don't bloody know. Playing on my Xbox Series X, that's what I'll be playing.
Hello.
Liam.
Never just shit myself.
Okay, why?
Something just fell off my window.
Wait, you can't or something? Liam's got a steal.
Yeah, you can get them dream catchers.
Yeah.
I wore them suction cup to my bloody window and it's just fallen off and went whack straight on my windowsill.
Someone was climbing into that window.
Jesus Christ.
I was climbing into that window to say, actually, Liam, that's where you're wrong.
Well, no, seriously though, like Luke was saying, because people thought we were on a lockdown thing when reality we were. We did this in lockdown to help people through lockdown. We can also help people after lockdown. We don't just need lockdown to thrive in. And yeah, lockdown might carry on for a bit longer. We'll still thrive in it, and then after that, we'll still thrive without it. We don't. It's not like we depend on it for the channel because we can do the channel without lockdown.
Yes, we can.
We can.
There's no like. I wouldn't say there's no restrictions, but there is. But there is like. No, not in that. I mean, like, there's no reason why we can't carry this on after lockdown because we can just carry on as a normal podcast with the same message, obviously. But like. Just change it up because COVID's it will be around, but COVID's not going to be as big as it was for a while. It's
everyone's getting vaccinated and
now the vaccine's out. It's going to kind of die down a bit, which is good.
Like the last episode, we're moving up in world now, aren't we? We're progressing.
We are progressing. We show no signs of stopping. If we did show signs of stopping, I wouldn't be here. I would probably be watching YouTube, like I do every day. Because I don't have a life. None of us have a life. I'm joking.
No. Come on, really, what do we do? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't know. Liam would probably be doing his roller coaster channel.
Hey! Don't bully that, I've deleted it.
Which has since been deleted.
Yeah, it's been deleted.
Our friend had wanted us to make about 9 YouTube channels.
Hey, yep. One of them did survive, but the content on there was...
Let's just say it wasn't PG, family-friendly, clean.
It was,
since been deleted.
Luke had to bleep some of the swear words out, he didn't bleep some of the content out, so...
No.
If you could look at it and then look at us now, you'd be very questioning why we're here, so this is why no one can ever see those videos again.
Jesus Christ.
And they are lost.
I haven't had those videos anymore.
I do still have some on my phone that you sent me like clips of.
Jesus Christ. Last question. Do you think you've helped people because it's your aim? It's a hard question because
don't know.
Because no one actually texts us.
No one tells us.
Liam don't get any. I hardly get any. Owen gets all the bloody text messages are out and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, kind of, because like I'm gonna say if it wasn't for us, then people think it'd be worse, but it kind of is. We've brought some kind of I'm not having an ego here, but we've brought some kind of positivity.
We're not trying to say that we've done this and we've done that. We are hoping we have done that. No one's actually
we hope
texted us or come up to us and said you've helped me. We hope that we've at least helped one person, because that was our aim, to help people. So if we can, I can go to sleep a happy man, knowing that I have made someone happy on the House.
I can go to sleep with a clear mind. Liam lives a very simple life. But I think that was the last question. Do you have any more, Liam?
No.
Okay. So anyway, ending off this this Q&A.
How long have we lasted?
Oh, that rhymed. That rhymed.
You know, fun fact: we have beated our last Q&A video.
We beated. I'm gonna leave that in. We beated our last Q&A. Right.
We beated our last Q&A.
We beat it.
It was only 9. It was only 9
minutes.
Did
just say that. We did just
yes,
say that.
I really
beated
said that,
our
yes,
Q&A.
Yeah, look, you can still say
right.
it now. Okay, we get the gist. I know I beated last Q&A.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, if you've made it this far, absolute trooper.
God help your soul.
I take my hat off to you. Go down to the description, click on everything, like and subscribe. It'll make us feel really good about ourselves.
You just go to descriptions, press, clicking on everything.
Click on all of them. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. If you don't, you're a bit of a weirdo, I'm not gonna lie. If
you do, we'll give you a free shout out if you DM us.
If you've got a Samsung, get an iPhone and then do it. So yeah, that'll make a lot of sense. But yeah, subscribe. If you don't subscribe, Liam will be very upset. Right, see you later, guys.
In a bit, guys.
Yeah, you need to open your mind. Things like this will happen all the time. Don't let these little things change your mind. Please don't think that I'm not listening.